Hey friends, welcome back. Happy New Year's. I am so happy to be here filming today because it's super exciting. I won fabric. I won 5 meters of fabric from Minerva. The way I won this fabric was through their challenges they have each month. So this was the first time I actually knew about the challenges. Been trying to spend more time on Minerva. And if you don't know, they kind of have their website set up like a social media type of account. So it's very similar to Instagram actually, but you can link to products and do all sorts of things that are a little bit different based on their company. So in November, they had a challenge where you shared a make of yours that was pajamas and you used the hashtag and sew to bed. And that got you entered into the draw. And I was one of the lucky winners. So 10 people won 5 meters each of their Minerva exclusive fabrics. You could pick all 5 meters to be in one fabric, or you could mix and match, which is what I did. And I did end up having to pay, not shipping, but I think it was customs when it came COD. So I'm not sure if it was I didn't look that closely to be honest, but I'm not sure if it was the customs and duty or if it was the actual shipping. I don't remember seeing anything about that, and I kind of looked back and I didn't see anything, warning people of that. But if that does happen to you, consider yourself warned. I think it was about $26 or $27 for the parcel that I got, which was actually closer to 6 meters, but I'll explain that in a bit. For December, they are also having a challenge, which is hashtag best of 2022. So I actually just posted mine for that, cutting it close here, but I did get that up. When you're seeing this, it might be too late. And for December, it's actually a £100 gift card to Minerva. So that's really exciting because you can choose whatever you want. I'm assuming they'll have something in January. If it was me, I would think maybe something to do with like your plans going forward or a fabric you're hoping to use or whatever that may be. So I'm excited to see what their challenge is going to be for January. So let's get into the fabrics. Now, because I was ordering these before Christmas, I was hoping they would come in time that I could use some of this fabric for gifts. Unfortunately, they came, about one postal day short of that, or I guess long of that. I didn't get them till after Christmas, so I didn't get to sew anything up, but I am still going to make the gifts and give them to the people as a little bit of an extra gift. So this was for my grandma. So grandma, if you're watching, skip ahead, but this is a sweater knit. So this is stretchy, it's actually quite stretchy, and this is 96% polyester, 4% elastane. It has 70% horizontal stretch and 20% vertical stretch, and it has pretty good recovery because of that elastane. I wouldn't say as good as like a cotton lycra or something like that, but it is still very good. And this is called the Herbal Halo. They are printed designs, so that means that the fabric is made and then they go through a printing process. So on the front of the fabric has, the beautiful design, and then the back is white. And that's the same with all of these fabrics. This fabric is 138 centimeters wide. I asked for 1.5 meters and I got 1.38. I'm not really sure why. I am thinking maybe it was just the end of the bolt and that's what happened, and they compensated in other areas. I'm hoping that this is enough because I was really doing some major math to figure out how much I needed of each to make for these gifts and to optimize the winnings, right? I wanted to make sure I was getting enough to make what I wanted while still being able to get several cuts of fabric. So this is going to become a cardigan for my grandma, and it's a seam work pattern, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's the Milo maybe? It's like a button-up cardigan, so I plan to make her that. She is a smaller lady, so I'm thinking it should be enough. So that's gonna be probably second on my list because I'm going to the city in January, and so I should be able to have that dropped off for her then. The next thing I ordered is for my mom, so mom, skip ahead. This is the Brushstroke Prince French Terry, and it's actually not as stretchy as I was expecting. So it's 150 centimeters wide. It has 30% horizontal stretch and 50% vertical stretch, which is a bit different than French Terries that I'm used to. I was kind of expecting something a bit more soft and fluffy. This is comparable to any other custom French terries that I've worked with. I wouldn't call it thick, I wouldn't call it thin. It's kind of just great for, you know, a long sleeve shirt or something like that. And that's what it's going to become, is a raglan sweater. I think the Ellie and Mac going home sweater for my mom. Again, that was supposed to be for Christmas, but she's getting it as a late Christmas present. And again, it has the printed front and then the white back. So that was those two that were supposed to be gifts. And then I got something for my children as well. There weren't really any like masculine prints that really stood out to me for my husband, so he didn't get anything. So, oh, the brush strokes. I asked for 1.4 meters and I got 1.5. So again, I'm thinking maybe they were compensating for that, the Herbal Halo one. Also, these designs, a lot of them come in different substrates, so there's actually a lot to choose from. It took me a long time to go through and figure out what I wanted, and when I did, I'm very happy with my selections in the end. So this is Jungle Dreamer, and oh, it is a directional print, sort of. I guess it is. Yep, it is. Good to know. So I bought this one with my kids in mind. They both could use some new sweatpants, so I'm planning to do that. This is the French terry, so same with the brush strokes. It is 150 centimeters wide, 50% vertical stretch, 30% horizontal stretch, and it's got that loop back. And I just think the colors on this are so beautiful. They're kind of like dark and moody, really good for winter, but also could be worn year-round because they're so vibrant as well. Yeah, I really like this. And I think this one came in a viscose challis as well, which was tempting, very, very tempting. I asked for 1 meter of this and I actually ended up with 1.5, which is great because then I will definitely have enough to make them each a pair of pants and possibly something else. I know my son asked, can you make me a tank top out of that? He's 5, so that was really cute. So we'll see what ends up happening with that French terry. And finally, I did order something for myself. I'm kind of lacking in like nicer tops or even like casual, like a little bit more than a t-shirt, you know what I mean? Like something nicer to wear with jeans out to supper or shopping or whatever. So I ordered myself a viscose challis, and this is called Pebble Stone, the print, and it's like a cream background and it's got some terracotta and some like a rosy color and then a rust, and then these dots are black, and then these dots are like a kind of a turquoisey tealy color. So I think overall it'll be good for my color palette, but I think it's really fun and abstract, and I have been really enjoying prints like that. So I don't have a plan, like a top pattern picked out for this exactly yet. I have a few options that I'm thinking, but it will be some sort of nice top, something flowy, and it is 100% viscose, so that'll just make it feel like a little bit extra special than, you know, a cotton t-shirt or something like that. I asked for 1.1 meters and I ended up getting 1.5. So all in all, it's actually really close to 6 meters total that I got, which I'm very, very thankful for. I don't know why that happened. I didn't get a note or anything saying end of the bolt or anything like that. My requests were not in half increments, so I'm wondering if that's why, but yet then they sent something that wasn't in the half increments as well. So I really don't know. I am very thankful, and it's great to be able to win something. I've won things, you know, throughout my life. I won some very big prizes when I was 15 years old. I actually won a car, a Chevy Cobalt car, and a laptop in the same draw. It was our magazine campaign at school. So since then, understandably, I haven't really been on the receiving end of a lot of winnings, which totally fine with, right? You know, gambling isn't really one of our things that we indulge in. So when we do enter contests or buy charity tickets or something like that, it is definitely fun to win. But my husband does seem to win a lot more than I do, you know, since that big win that I had when I was 15. So That being said, again, it was just really fun, and I do encourage you to check out Minerva. I'm not sponsored by them at all. They don't know I'm making this video. I do work for Minerva, but that's on their channel. They don't sponsor anything on my channel. This was strictly just a contest that I randomly was chosen as a winner for, and again, just super, super thankful. And I encourage you to check out minerva.com. I will leave my profile down below so you can head over there and follow me. And I do post, you know, once in a while. I'm trying to get better at posting more regularly since I'm not on any other social media at all. So it's something I'm trying to do more of. But yeah, it'd be great to be able to see your guys' makes over there as well. So check that out. Thanks so much for watching this video, for staying to the end, for spending your New Year's with me. I hope you have a blessed, blessed New Year, a happy 2023, all the best, and that you are able to stay healthy, safe, warm, cool, maybe if you're in a very hot climate, whatever it may be. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for sticking with me this year, even though there was a lot of uncertainty or just kind of like long periods of rest. So again, thank you for sticking with me through it all, and I can't wait to create for you in 2023. Thanks again. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so I can catch you in the next one. Bye.